Hello again, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval updating your forecast. And you see 57 degrees during the middle part of the afternoon on Monday. We've had a lot of sunshine, clouds beginning to increase from the west, a bit of a change in our weather pattern. Still mild, but we're going to increase some moisture with a chance of showers off and on, an unsettled weather pattern through much of the week, although it'll only be periods of showers, and much of that may occur while it's dark out. I'll update you that 57 light breezes, low temperatures are going to come up as well. Here's the time-lapse view. You see the blue skies from earlier today, then the high clouds just got streaming south to north, but that whole line is slowly starting to track in our direction. But 56 degrees, 57 degrees, not bad at all. Want to show you the Tamarack cam again from Mid-Mountain. I showed this to you last week. There was all that snow. See how it's all gone? This was my concern last week. We were all talking about trying to get an early ski season. You really need to get cold air in that first half of November and maybe that last week of October. We're just not seeing it. We're seeing above normal temperatures, so melt off from Mid-Mountain down. You see just patches of snow. The top of Brundage Mountain, so a little higher in elevation. You look at what's going on here, and you'll see there's snow, but it's melting. It was more impressive looking before. Melting certainly off all the trees. Snow just having a hard time hanging on, and unfortunately, mild weather's going to stick around. And as our unsettled weather moves in, the top of Brundage may get some snow, but it's probably going to be a mix at times, and temperatures still mild. It's the rest of the mountains where we need that snow still staying, again, too mild for that. So temperatures in the 60s. Now, there's going to be some snow. I'll say that as these cold fronts come through, but we're not getting that big blast of colder weather. We need to really keep that snow around. So high temperatures today, you see those 60, 64, Boise, 68, Glenns Ferry, 50, 52, 58, Stanley area. This is tomorrow, 62. So we're going to drop the high temperature a little. Low temperatures are going to start to come up as we start to increase our moisture. We're staying in the mild air mass, though, not much colder. Temperatures cooling only a few degrees in the central mountains. Here's the clear weather across southern Idaho. This is the moisture streaming with the jet stream right here. This whole band is sliding to the east, and so we have a chance of those showers overnight tonight as that first system moves through. And you see a series of systems rotating around. This is where the cold air is, right out here. But as it heads in our direction, mild air comes in from the south and west, and we're not going to get the blast of cold air directly coming in. So as these systems come in, they're coming in from the southwest or at the coolest west, and that's still off the Pacific. A modified Pacific air is really not cold enough to really blast the mountains with snow, though the higher elevations can certainly get it. Here's a general look at our weather pattern. Here's today, mild weather and dry. This is overnight tonight, about 2 o'clock in the morning. A blast of showers coming through central Idaho and the Treasure Valley. We get a break tomorrow morning, but mostly cloudy. And then showers increasing during the afternoon before the sun goes down, certainly likely afternoon tomorrow. We see showers with another warm front coming back through. And then here's more moisture again for Wednesday morning now. So Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, you see the rain showers. As we go through Wednesday, the middle afternoon, the mountains are going to keep that moisture around, but only in the higher elevations are we going to see that snow. And I mean way up there in elevation. Here comes a cold front. It tries to cool us down. It keeps the moisture going for a time, but then on Thursday now, this is the day we get a little bit of a break, not much going on, and it's not a real cold air mass over us. And then another wave comes in. This is Thursday night, Friday morning. Again, at night, most of this is rain. Here's some snow now in Valley County. But again, it's mostly in the higher elevations because our front is coming through on Friday, and then we get lingering snow showers after that with those cooler temperatures. But when the bulk of the moisture comes in with each system that's moving in, it's probably going to be in the form of rain all the way up to 7,500 feet minimum, probably higher than that. So McCall, near 50 with rain showers tomorrow, 52 Wednesday, and then Thursday you see that mix of rain and snow where the low temperature drops down to near freezing, and then we're back up into the low 50s over the weekend. It's going to warm up. It's actually going to be a pretty nice weekend to get outside, but of course we're looking for snow at this time, just not seeing it. And this is the reason why a general ridge of high pressure with systems moving through, just not damping. This has been looking like this for a while. Look at this. This is November 9th to the 13th and all the way through the 18th on the computer models. I'm just not seeing much cold weather across the northwest, and that's why it's going to be difficult to hold any snow. Let's take a look at our extended forecast for the Treasure Valley. Notice the low temperatures way up there. We're talking 49 for low Wednesday morning, 43 Thursday, 46 Friday, and then it finally cools down over the weekend in the mornings. Sunday's going to be my pick day for the entire time frame. Saturday and Sunday look good so far for this weekend. It looks nice. I think Sunday will feel nicer, and Monday too. Chance of rain showers in the afternoon tomorrow, then then periodically during the day Wednesday, some showers, but still mild. A little bit of a break on Thursday in the valley, and then another chance of some rain showers Thursday night, rain into Friday morning, and then we have that dry weather coming in for the weekend. For updates on this extended forecast, you can always get it on Idaho News 6 on the air and online.